We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the one-game National League Wild Card playoff between the All-Stars and the Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the Show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So striding forward now, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
The 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Castellanos moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting second. The first out. Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. His numbers against Trevor Bauer comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bauer has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Senzel is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
In is Joey Votto now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for Pennsylvania, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. And that misses 1-1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
1-1.
Count 2-1.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rizzo, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Galvis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
That is it. The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Contreras, the runner at second with one away. Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
He's set. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Votto is there. And the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The All-Stars are out in front 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-2. Here's a sinker that misses for a ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled to first. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Number 44.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
No shortstop. Ready. Galvis.
So stepping in, Freddie Galvis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Galvis behind 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Kirk Casale. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Two men are on with two men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. The 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Back to the top of the order now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Happ, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled off. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The All-Stars lead this one 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The third baseman, number 7.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Misses, ball 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Grounded to third. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball back upstairs.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you
The
normally
Piaa
see a guy
District 1
drive
baseball
if he has the right
playoffs
approach going.
20201 round games and highlights coming up next.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Popped him up. Suarez in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
1-1. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. Gone! It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
To the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. That's popped up. Votto in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pennsylvania is on top here, 3-1. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, this is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
At the plate now, Kirk Casale rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's set. The 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The All-Stars are out in front here, 3-2. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Ian Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Count is 2-1.
2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
He froze him on the fastball there. Ian Happ goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. In now, Javier Baez. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 1 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now a throw over to first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fouled away.
North Allegheny
Hoping to
versus
send him
Central
packing.
Bucks
Pitch
West
on its
coming up
way.
next. The Piaa District
Gotta
1
execute
Baseball
a good pitch
Playoffs
right here. Runner at first
2020
is
1 round.
probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
High in the air out to center field. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted down the line and left. And they can't run it down. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A 1-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. Foul. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Ready with the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be saved.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jose De Leon answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Kyle Schwarber will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
He's set. The 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line it, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So upsets the former MVP Joey Votto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Eugenio Suarez will be next. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Bryant. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First offering on its way. A 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Castellanos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Taken, strike two called, and it's even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Hendricks. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One and two now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Now the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ian Happ would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that
Striding in, Mike Moustakas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Baez has it. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's down. Yeah.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. And that misses for ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over. The 2-1.
That's out.
Wilson Contreras is on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. They'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
.30 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy in the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Robert Stevenson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Kyle Schwarber will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Drilled right back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Upstairs.
3 runs already home here. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch.
No, inside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
That's his back.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. If you think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. 1-0 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pennsylvania leads this one 6-2. Alec Mills gets the call from the Penn to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Casale. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he takes ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Now the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jesse Winker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting. Jesse Winker.
Fouled away. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Ian Happ. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lorenzen, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Up high, 2-1 now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Riding in once again, Nicholas Castellanos has struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. One and one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And that misses 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Nick Senzel is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Rowan Wick enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. So now to the plate, Joey Votto, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And it misses 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Slide and a stop by Baez. How about that? So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And the lead is now 7-2.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And there's ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Oh, that's too high.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Aquino is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Matt Bowman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is in the air out to right field. Aquino is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Pennsylvania is out in front, 9-2. Ryan Tepera, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Leading off for Pennsylvania, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now the 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping up to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Fastball well outside. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
In now, Kirk Casale as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. First and second now, one man out. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Jeremy Jeffress enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Tucker Barnhart will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. A ball and no strikes. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-1 pitch.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Rizzo over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, 1 step closer to the World Series title.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.